Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, I was driving this morning. I come across the bridge and I seen this. I don't know what it is. You got this walkway out to like a little seating area, and I figured I would venture off and see what's around. It looks like there's a lot of mango trees or whatever they call them. Figured I'll stay in Cambodia as long as I got chewing tobacco. I am a chewer. As long as it lasts. So I think I got about another month or so supply. But I'll be taking you out here on this nice I don't know what it is. Like a little rock or something. But anyways, today I was going to talk about like budget. I ran into a guy from Canada that's been here. He's been here a little over 2 weeks, I believe. He's got a place in wherever I flew in. Phnom Penh, sorry. And he's renting like $400 a month, and he came down here to visit Koh Kong, and he's heading back because I believe he said he had like a girlfriend, he was dating somebody there, and he was asking like budget, and I said, you know, I told him what I was paying a month, $150 a month. Electricity here's a lot cheaper, nothing compared to like the Philippines, where I've paid upwards to $300 a month for electricity. And then if you're just barely using it, guaranteed $100. And I'm talking that's just barely using it, just at nighttime to sleep. Turn it on here and there to cool off the house. Could you live comfortably here in Cambodia, especially in Koh Kong, for $1,000 a month? For sure. I've been here, maybe 6 days now. You can get meals for $1. I mean, if you really like rice, fried rice, you know, egg, you always get an egg, fried rice, pork, chicken. They have some kind of noodle dish. $1. At the nicer restaurants, you will pay $5 or $6, upwards to, if you want crab, some kind of seafood, shrimp, say $7 to $10. If you're an average, like let's say drinker, I see quite a few guys, you know, if you're drinking beer every day and you smoke cigarettes, you're still going to live comfortable on $1,000 because the rent is so cheap and electricity's cheap. I haven't even had to use the air con. I'm talking very little, very little. It's been cool. Like right now it's morning time. Some of the nicest weather here. When I was in Phnom Penh, same thing. It wasn't, it was actually very, very cool. Even in the daytime when it hits 85, 90 degrees, it was nothing compared to the Philippines. And I'm not knocking the Philippines. The climate over here so far has been very, very good. But man, this is just some beautiful area here. Stay tuned. I'm going to go across the bridge and they have a Starbucks coffee. I'm curious what a cup of coffee at Starbucks is going to cost, because I won't buy Starbucks coffee in America. It's just too, I'm not paying $6-7 for a cup of coffee. But we'll see what it costs. But like I said, like, subscribe. I'll be heading over to Starbucks here and see what the prices are there and what kind of junk food they have. But man, there's just so much So much area here to cover. Like I say, I always venture off, go down, you know, I see a road that's drivable, and I just head down there. I gotta kind of watch this bridge. There's some areas here where you could actually fall through. So anyways, stay tuned for Starbucks. Well, I'm here outside of Starbucks Coffee, and they're not open yet. I didn't know that. They're still doing the build on it. I'll tell you what, it's looking nice inside, and it's got a nice seating area here. So sorry about that. I wanted to see what the price of coffee was here. It's got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. They're obviously still working on it. It looks like it might open soon though. We got the tables in there. But beautiful view. I'll tell you what, the Cambodian people here love to party. I see guys drinking beer all night long. They got parties going on. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people working, but maybe their days off, but I see a lot of kids. I was at the 7-Eleven this morning, and I ran into two girls. They were from Russia, and they started talking to me, and I asked them what they were doing here, and they said they were working as translators, but nah, I don't know about that. They didn't speak very good English, but they said they were translating something for the Chinese people, but I think they're just working in those massage places. But anyways, Starbucks coffee. So anyways, on that $1,000 budget, could you live here on $1,000? Me and that Canadian guy were talking. You could live really good on $1,000. Like I said, even if you rent, they got a lot of nice places over there. Phnom Penh, like very nice apartments, $300. Then you got your electricity, I heard $30 to, let's say, $100. You still got meals over there for $1. You know, it depends on your lifestyle. But you can live comfortable on $1,000 USD a month. I'm doing it right now. I mean, I've stayed at quite a few hotels, you know, $30, $50 a night, the nice pools. But now that I'm here in Koh Kong, I had to get something with a kitchen so I can kind of cook my own food. Yeah, $1,000, no problem. And if you have a girlfriend, you would still live comfortable. You know, dollar meals. Like I said, you can spend $5 or $6 when you go to these restaurants. You want shrimp, lobster, maybe $8, you know, for like the shrimp and the lobster. I'm gonna try to find a restaurant here that's got a good burger. I have been craving a good burger. So anyways, that's gonna be all for today, folks. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna head over to some destination, I don't know where, and I will be visiting Siem Reap very, very soon. I heard that's supposed to be a very beautiful town, very good gyms, nice hotels, nicer apartments. The area here that I'm in, Koh Kong, the only thing, the disadvantage is there's not really a good grocery store where you can go and buy like chicken breast. I haven't found one yet. And everything's cash here. I haven't found one place that takes a debit or a Visa card yet. So that's the only disadvantage. But you have no problem getting cash. Plenty of banks, plenty of ATMs. I use Huntington Bank. They reimburse all my ATM fees. So anyways, like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.